Okay, so we're gonna start off with the cake mix: vanilla, sugar, butter, eggs. It's 3 eggs, 2 egg yolks. Box of red velvet cake mix. Cause I don't know how to make red velvet cake, so I salute those that know how to make it. Y'all are the best. I can't do that, but mix the sugar, butter, add the eggs, vanilla, cake mix. I forgot I needed 1 1/4 cup of milk, so I added that in there, and let that mix. Of course, scrape your bowl. And I'm going to try to use my little Wilton squeezy thingy majig, and because it's easy to put the cake mix in here. This is the silicone pan or yeah thingy that I use, and I'm going to spray it with this baking spray. I kind of like it. And this is my half-baked cheesecake. It's been sitting in the fridge because yeah, I will forget that I'm supposed to do this, and I'll start prepping and then completely forget, but it's only been in there for a day, so it's all right. So we're gonna put some cake mix a little bit in the bottom, just like that. And then we're gonna add a little piece of cheesecake. I probably should have added bigger, but I fear that they're gonna bake into the cheesecake. And I did have some do that after I did this video. But we're gonna cover that with some cake mix, and my bottle thingy doesn't freaking work. But anyway, use a spoon, whatever is best for you, and cover it like that. I'm gonna do the rest of them because this is just how I do it. And if you don't use box cake mix, do it from scratch. Whatever floats your boat, that's how you do this. Mind your kitchen. I can do both. But yeah, again, add the cheesecake, cover it, and I bake this at 350 degrees, y'all. I don't know for how long. I just be knowing when things are done. I don't use timers that much. And those might overflow. And that's okay too. That's cool. They're going to be covered anyway. But yeah, I usually don't keep track of time. But I just have my little glass thingy that I'm going to use after they're done. And this is how they look. A hot mess. That's okay. Again, they're going to be covered. These were freaking flat. That's all right because they're going to be covered. And you got the little, they're round on the bottom, so that's cool too. See, this is how they look. And then, the little sides right there where it's sticking out. Yeah, just peel that off and eat it. I mean, why not? There we go. And then that almost failed. That wasn't supposed to happen. But anywho, put these in the fridge for a couple of hours because I need them to be really cool. And I need the cheesecake to set. For the chocolate, I'm just going to melt white chocolate chips, shortening, and in the microwave. And just put it in there like that. Nothing else. And y'all, I got to put my phone down because I can't stir holding the phone. And I have a whole tripod and don't use it, but this is how I like the consistency of my chocolate. I like it not too thick and not too thin. If it's too thick, it makes the crunch bites look, I can't even get this off. It make them look a mess. So, and this is them after cooling. Nothing, crayon. I have cheesecake crunch and red velvet crunch that I made from a box of red velvet cake mix. I'll do a video on that later. But I have some in the bowl. But what's red velvet without what? Toasted pecans. Boom. So you got the cheesecake, pecans. I have my little station set up here. Parchment paper to put them on and plop that in there. Roll it in the chocolate. Y'all, I'm so terrible at explaining things. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm gonna try to get better at this, but I'm terrible at this. Jeez. But I scraped off some of the chocolate. And then you're gonna put it in the crunch and just roll it around in the crunch. I mean, it's really easy. Things just look complicated, but they are super freaking easy. And if you get like sticky spots, just keep rolling it until it's no longer, and you don't feel the chocolate. Just like that. And again, if you don't use box cake mix, that is cool. Do it from scratch. It's up to you. However you want to do this. If you know an easier way to do this, hey, do it the easiest way you can. For me, I stay in the kitchen. I do things the long way most times because I truly enjoy baking and I don't want to leave out the kitchen. So, hey, this is how I do things. This is just me. I'm always in here playing. But yeah, you just keep rolling just like that. And I kind of form it with my fingers so that it can make a cute little ball. Yeah, like that. And, again, if you find sticky parts, just keep rolling it. I try to form it just like that. Uniform it. And then like this, if your mixture start getting real thick or, getting hard again, just pop it in the microwave for a few seconds and warm it back up. It's only doing that because the cake balls are cold. So, it'll start to harden. I don't try to work as quick as I can. I just go with the flow. That's just me. But yeah, you just keep doing that. And look, yeah, they look like meatballs. But I'm going to eat those three over there, though. But they look like meatballs. Hey, if you're a person that does realistic food cakes, that might be an idea for you. I'm not sure. I don't do them. But we're going to cover these with some white chocolate because I can't have meatball looking cake pops. But anywho, cover those with some chocolate. And the chocolate is going to harden because they're still cold. So you don't even have to pop these in the fridge. It's going to harden again. And there we go. And I'm going to cut one open. It's not pretty because I didn't use the right knife, but I just wanted you to, see it. And that's how I do it. And y'all, these were so freaking good. Let me get a better picture. Hold on. Boom. There you go. Outside. That way you can see it. It looks a little better. A little better. But I had some cake mix left over. Can you guess what I'm going to do with this? We shall see.